This is L Jaledi 2 Mathematics channel, and you are welcome to this presentation where we have the question: can you complete this magic square math puzzle? So in other words, we are required to find or to fill in digits in these missing boxes or in these positions that we don't have the digits. And in here below, we have our guiding rules. The question in here should be, how many rules are they? So don't worry, just watch up to the end. And if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on the notification button, say that you are notified whenever I upload a new video, like and share. So we have, I can see we have 3 rules. Rule number 1, it reads, use only these digits. So we have to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only those digits. And when we check, we can see that we have 9 boxes or 9 smallest boxes. There are 9. That means each digit should be placed in a specified box. Then rule number 2. A digit only appears once in the table. No repeating a digit. So if you are filling in, we should not repeat a digit. Rule number 3. The total or sum of digits placed in a row or column or diagonal must be 15. So in other words, the sum of the digits placed in a specified row, a column, or a diagonal must be 15. We have to take note of this so that we can still be on track. So now let us have our response here. So just stick up to the end. You're going to understand how it can be done very well. You can now first try it out, just like some 20 seconds. Wow, you're welcome. Let us now try to go through it thoroughly by filling in the digits. So we are following the rules here, guiding rules. There are 3, so let us follow rule number 1. So that use only these digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 9. Then 2, a digit only appears once in the table. We have to put into consideration all these rules for us to get this math trick correct. Then 3, the total sum of the digits placed in a row or a column or diagonal must be 15. So in here, this is what we are going to follow. And I'm going to fill it first. Then afterwards, I'll explain. Let me use green. So in here, I have 1. You see this one is here. Then here I have 2. Here I have 3. The next one here should be the 4. Then here 5, 6, 7. Then here 8. Then lastly 9. So that is it. And we can try to add or sum up. Let us sum up the digits in the first row. So we have 8 plus 1, that is 9. 9 plus 6, we are getting our answer to be 15. Then 3 plus 5, that is 8. Then 8 plus 7, we are having still 15. Then 4 plus 9, that is 13. Plus 2, we are getting the sum to be still 15. Likewise, if we sum up the digits in the first column, we have 8 plus 3, that is 11, plus 4, we are getting 15. Then 1 plus 5, that is 6, plus 9, we are getting 15. Likewise, the last column, we have 6 plus 7, that is 13, then plus 2, we have the 15. So this one is the same. Then in diagonal, we can trace this diagonal here. We have 4 plus 5, that is 9, 9 plus 6, we have still 15. Then this diagonal here, we have the 2 plus 5, that is 7. 7 plus 8, we are still getting 15. That means we have abided by the rules as in this question. Now, let me now explain. So now we'll come back to the explanations. So we see that here it is a 3 by 3 number of boxes. That means we have 9 boxes or gaps in here, right? So this is like in square form. That is why it is called the magic square. And now, having known that, and we have put in consideration this, that they are square boxes with equal number of columns and equal number of rows. Putting in mind that the number of rows and columns should be of odd number. I hope you have understood that. Then the next one, when you are filling in, we have to begin filling in from the first row, then in the middle column. As you can see, this one was placed in the first row and in the middle column, because in the sides we are leaving one column. So we have to begin with the first row, or the box in the first row and in the middle column. That is why we placed here 1. Then from that, we have to move up to down here, and we don't write in this last one. Instead, we write in the neighboring box, but on the right hand side. Then after that, if we see that this way we can't go in the diagonal direction, what we do, we take back a direction this way here, and instead of writing in this box, we write in the nearby box just up it. Then from there, we write diagonally. But we see that when we write diagonally, there is already a digit. What we do, if there is a digit as we move diagonally, what we do, we just come below it and write the next figure. So here this is 3, then we must go to the 4. Then after writing 4, be careful and listen attentively. You write going diagonally, or you write in the diagonal order. That means after writing 4, then here I must write a 5, then diagonal still, here I must write 6. So if I see that here they are over, and when I move down here, I don't see any box this side, automatically I just write the next digit below the one I've just written in. So in here, I have to write the 7 here. So having written 7 here, I can't move diagonally because there are no boxes. What I do, I move towards the left hand side and I come here, but remember I don't write here. Then I write in the next box which is just above it. That means I have to write here the 8. Having written 8, if here they are over, what I do, I move down here up to this box, and instead of writing this one, I write in the neighboring box towards the right, but in the same row. That means I'm supposed to write here the 9. It is very important to know that where you begin from is where you end from. You can see we began by writing 1, then the last digit we have placed is 9. Still in the same column. It's now okay. Yeah. When you add them, you get 15, this way 15, this side 15, this way 15, this way 15, likewise this side, and even the diagonals. You get the answer to be 15. Alright, I'm leaving you with this table. You follow the rules. The guiding rules are here. We have still 3 rules, but in here the sum of the digits should be 159. So you try it out during your free time, and please drop your answers or your findings in the comment section. And if this video has been of help to you or of value, please like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more mathematics videos. See you again next time. Goodbye.